Peace, peace, Grand Rising. You already know who it is. This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you another moment of truth. I'm just picking up for some of you. You never leave the house unless you have to run errands. Okay, you may have little spots you may do little things, just run little errands, and then you back at the crib. Okay, some of you, you may be waiting on a court date to come too. Okay, because you have been stolen from for some of you. Okay. Now, for some of you, this ain't gonna resonate with everybody, but sit in. Because for some of you, you got a thief here. And and then on top of that, there's a child thief. You got stolen from a child too. And for some of you, it's this official person here of a karmic female here, Leo. This is a karmic tarot reader. This is a karmic baby mama. Like I said, that's her child there on the thief card. So this civil servant for some of you, he's been getting your unexpected income. They've been getting checks, cash and checks that's supposed to come in your name. They have been using a cursed coin to block this to block you. And then on top of that, you have an estate back here. They've been stealing, right? That's a cursed coin to put you in poverty. So this mother-in-law, so if you ain't never been married, you try to figure out how the fuck these people get your information. It's this ex. You don't know these people, okay? This false person is a karmic Leo. She a fake ass tarot reader. Her and that civil servant, the mother-in-law. This is how they got your estate. Along with this another karmic female, she got blonde hair. They got bad reputations, okay? And they're gonna get hella RICO crimes thrown at them because these are major crimes that they have been doing over a period of years to you behind your back. They stole your identity. Then they're going to get a harassment lawsuit because they're in your community harassing, like they follow you everywhere you go. That's illegal. Everywhere you go. So they feel like we going to go everywhere she go, everywhere he go. They just think they above the law. So, like I said, they think they moving in silence, keeping secrets because they're karmic. And I'm also getting that there could have been a death. They committed a death too. They did. And what they had did is an industry spell. For some of you, this fake ass karmic Leo, fake tarot reader, the civil servant, the mother-in-law, this karmic, the auntie, she got a bad reputation. And this child, they stole from you. And then if you wondering how these people know you, they don't know you. It's a karmic sister energy that has been, she's the one who set you up. This karmic sister energy. Stroke that bitch. Stroke her. I swear to God, stroke her. She's the one, let me tell you, y'all, they didn't got on a boat after they stole your money. Let me tell you what they did. They got on a boat. They went to the Epstein Island, y'all. They went up there and found out all kind of information, and then they came back and researched you. Okay? They paid this civil servant. Now, if you ever get researched, it's a fucking civil servant. He's crooked. All these people, they're going to get some major, this is a major crime, what they doing. Okay, y'all know about the Epstein Island. Baby, let me tell you something, baby. That's the reason why they mad, because high priestess, I brought out the truth. Tell you something, I don't give a fuck about no secret. I don't give a damn about this hitman neither, because they already know. They already know what's going to happen to them if they execute or try to do it. Like I said, ain't nobody worried about it because, baby, they are getting ready to go down. I'm going to make sure they get there. I swear to God. You can even be sitting waiting like, dang, like you, I'm picking up, you just so heavy. I mean, you are so lucky to be able to be heard by a judge. Like, you really needed to be heard from a judge. You really needed to go in a courtroom and talk to the judge, because these people are hard criminals. This is why they've been getting your mail, y'all. Rerouting mail so that you won't be able to talk to the judge, so that you won't be able to show up for your court case. If you had a court case for a lawsuit or anything and it happened and you have not received it, it's these karmic sister energy. Brother, they set you up. They set you up with these in-laws and all these other people. They went to the Epstein Island, y'all. Because, baby, let me tell you something. The only ones who know about the industry spells is the ones that's in the industry. The stars, the singers, the stars you see now, like Chris Brown and them, Rihanna, all of them, they try to play. But evidently you got money like that. And whatever you do, you may have a spiritual gift. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift. And your raggedy bum ass so-called sisters, sister-in-laws, adopted sister, siblings, they went and signed your name on a contract, baby, like you in the industry, baby. They gonna goddamn pay. When I say they gonna pay, I'm like, hey, Michelle, you gonna pay me with your tears. You gonna cry. I swear to God. You gonna pay me with your tears. Not your anger. You gonna cry. I swear to God. You got this cunt living in your house. She got a bad reputation. They lost the estate. You're going to find out about all this in the court of law when you get a chance to go to the courts. This is an industry spell, y'all. They lost. They lost. They know they lost. See, they coached them over there in the Epstein Island. That's supposed to be shut down, bro. They targeted the Epstein Island for everybody. Let's get them Homeland Security, FBI, you know it. Take them all in custody because they was over there, especially Karmic's sister. She thinks she hard and tough. That's why she be running and jogging. Everybody be running around you behind your back so that they think they're not seen. But baby, let me tell you something. Keep running that energy around the high priestess, baby. I'm going to pull, call everything out. You ain't got to keep running energy, baby. I'm going to pull that shit. God go tell me the answers. Who in the casket? The neighbor, one of their neighbors on the block, somebody that wanted to be honest and tell the truth and stand up for you. Because I remember I said this about 3 years ago. Now we here with it, the truth. They had somebody stinking in the house. Oh yeah, baby. And we not gonna stop until they get behind them gates. We need them behind bars. We need them behind them gates, baby. We need them there. They think they moving in silence. They're not. And then it's this ex-wife energy here. Let me explain something to you, you rat bum. You know your ex-wife energy here? This rat, her, she's a Jezebel. That's her right there, okay? And she's a karmic Libra, and she came in on a train. See, they went on a boat to the Epstein Island. They came on the Amtrak. That right there is the civil servant. That right there is the industry kit to destroy you. Death magic. That's to get rid of you. So that this is how, like, y'all know how they've been taking money from you know how y'all see the industry beef, right? They tried to bring industry beef. We not in no industry though, baby. It's just us against y'all, these people. But it's the courts. We the people and the courts against them. You don't play with my money. And then that whole with the bad reputation, and that's the father, that's divine masculine. That's your dad. That's your dad. And these two nasty motherfuckers is in a relationship, and they've been. This is how they got established. Look at that, fast cars, money. I'm talking about established. When I say established, are y'all listening to what I'm saying? Established. That's a big word. Everybody's established, settled, secure. You have wealth. You have wealth you know nothing about. And this Karmic, she mad because they was keeping in the courts all your information They even withheld information that you're having a child. All this is stuck inside of the courtroom. They did some very illegal shit. Major crimes. Those are RICOs. If you understand what a RICO is, I'm telling you what a RICO is right now. This is a RICO. Several RICO crimes. You know, they had to get rid of you. They thought they was gonna run this. They've been running your shit from behind the scene. So they thought if they can get rid of you, hey, bum, always in me. Get rid of this bitch. That's what your grandmother said. Get rid of this bitch. And everybody else. Because he's the computer hacker. He the one think he running the he's supposed to be running what? He think he running his own, fuck that secret society shit. That's what they think. They think they're the industry. That's what they think they are. He's not. He was getting ready to try and control. He was getting ready to try and control, manipulate, and thought he was running something. This right here is the White House, baby, or the courthouse, baby. That's them, right? Stand him. That's the civil servant. They play in the courthouse. They made rulings over your life in a courthouse illegally. This is why you were never able to go to a judge. They've been stealing your mail, your court dates, everything. Who is these people thinking that they have control, power over you to do this here? I want them behind the gates. I swear to God. And if you have like a YouTube channel, creativity, they've been stealing that too. Revenue, everything. If you own your business, they've been stealing here. This right here is your father. I want charges pressed on him too. Like I swear to God, like all of them, it's gonna be already done when they show up for court. And then they did this inside of the police station. This civil servant, y'all, listen how crooked this wicked motherfucker is, y'all. He in there forging your signature. That's him. And he think he hard, but he not. He's soft. He wear panties. He wear makeup. He's a clown. He's a civil servant. He's the researcher. He been illegally researching you without your permission. Lawsuit. You don't do that to us. And it came, this experiment here came from the Epstein Island. There's the book. That's the book. That's the instruction. That's the book. Huh? How much they pay for that? Goofy. 36,000 or something. What they pay for it? What they pay for it? Oh, it was a price on that book. That book didn't, man, for them to bring that book from the Epstein Island, that's illegal too, y'all. They know they in trouble, like in a worse way. Y'all told you that's why they some freaks. That's the reason why, yeah, they was over there with all that baby oil and them baby powder. Okay. So now they try to create their own society, industry, baby. Let me tell you something. We ain't in that. We ain't in that. And I don't know who told his Karmic sister and brother that they had permission to do, to give these people permission to do that. But just like I said, they all going to jail. Every last, I can't wait till they get behind them gates. We don't need people out here like that. And it is this official person and these family members, in-laws, your Karmic family, everybody, they're blended in. This is why for some of you, you never leave the house unless you run errands. You could be laying low until the court date, because again, that for some of you, you just can't wait until they put these people behind the gates here. Okay, I told you their child is a child thief. That child is going to be taken from that home. Okay, the same way they try to attack your kids and get rid of your kids, and or they sign life insurance policies out on you. And if you have children, on your children too, who told them they can do all of that? They realized they was gonna run something. You gonna run our lives. I'm here to tell you right now, and I'm hoping you these hoes is in here, and they in here because they try to isolate you and they did you bad. So this is going to be RICO crimes. These are major crimes here. Okay, this is why they sit in despair. They paid for the drama. They paid people to bring the drama to you, to cause pain and suffering. They wanted you to unalive yourself. If you've been having toothaches, headaches, and shit like that, baby, let me tell you, I stay equipped. Stay equipped. This is why it's a cloudy day where you at. The cloud, God is going to bring the wrath upon them. I told you, come pump up, all of my, somebody here about to get that. They about to get that. They about to get that. Yeah, plan B. The plan B, they had a plan B for this divine masculine to go into no contact with you. So if you had no contact with this divine masculine because of this energy here, stealing. Yeah, they have been collecting, spending checks in your name, unexpected income. And it is the silver servant and that narcissistic brother energy. They try to run some shit. Every month on the 27th, where that check at? Where that check at? They just got one, got one coming up. It's only 28 days in this month. And it's a false person. They all been in your pocket. Fake ass tarot reader. She in here with her dirty mouth ass. And everybody else, her mama's mouth dirty. Every last one of them, auntie. They all some broke ass families that's gonna have to pile in the courtroom in the court of law. Federal. This is federal all day long. All day long. This is why they stalk you, because this energy said that they was pregnant, giving birth. They was trying to steal your child, your firstborn child, through this industry bullshit. We not in the industry. We don't have industry anything. Back the fuck up. Do we look like Mario? Do we look like Rihanna? Do we look like Beyonce? Yeah, we look like them, but we don't do what Beyonce and them do. We are not no industry puppet. Don't play with us like that. This whole had another time out he mad. So what? They humans just like we are. And everything that they do to us definitely could be done to them, but in the worst way. Sit back. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Let me strike it. Let me do this. Sit back. Hold up. Let me show you who I am. Let me show you who I am. I'm going to show them. I'm going to show every last one of them. I showed them who I am by calling them out exactly where you was at, the time, the date, the name, the outfit you had on. From the child that you use, their child is going to suffer. I'm going to read it out the Bible, what God is going to do. This is all the information we need. It's what they done, and God is going to come back and tell you what's going to happen to them. Just period. You don't come for God's children. Angel baby, children, you don't mess with God's nothing. God said the city of Babylonia will be destroyed. Epstein Island, baby. My sister is over there. She thinks she can fight. She can't. She can't do shit. That's why she want to fight. I don't know. Let me tell you something. Just like I said, absolutely not. We ain't doing no drama. But let me explain something to this clown. She knows she ain't finna do nothing. I promise you, she knows she ain't gonna. She knows she not gonna do nothing. Neither is this Karmic. Neither this fat lip girl right here to talk all that shit. Karmic tarot reader. She ain't gonna do shit. And your mama neither. They ain't nothing but some witches. You supposed to be scared because they go behind the scene and mess with your teeth. Hey, ho, a toothache is a toothache. But again, at the same time, a painkiller is a painkiller. But again, at the same time, jealous. And then they want to do beauty spells and they want to come at you and play these type of games. I don't play. I swear to God, I don't play. They see I don't. You don't come. This energy, you don't come into our lives, people's lives, and destroy and think that you're going to sit back and laugh, play, harass. Baby, let me tell you something. I'm going to put your ass on the mission because every day I'm going to get up and get in my shit and move around a little bit. Yeah, I am. You should do that too, my Guns and Roses. Take them hoes on a ride. Take them on a ride. Yeah, hospital birth. They got all your information. A hospital visit information, ultrasound information, due date information, and they sitting back thinking they running who? I swear to God, destruction. You may be seeing light beams in your eyes. If you be seeing beams of light, baby, Those are that's guidance. Oh, boy. Ooh, don't get me started, Father. Don't get me started, God. Don't get me started, God. That's why they, yeah. That's the reason why they, that death, that coffin. Yeah, baby, they gonna get that too. Because that was a neighbor, y'all. That neighbor was trying to defend you, y'all. They got rid of that neighbor. They couldn't figure out where to get rid of the neighbor at. This is why you may smell a stench. You may smell something. The body had rotted somewhere on the pathway. They know. They know. They know where it's at. Yeah, you will have the last laugh, sweetie. You most definitely will, baby. Yeah, that's why they online tough. They stay online tough. But I'm gonna tell you right now, baby, that don't bother us. Who get online and get tough behind a camera or a screen or a phone? They know if you was in the room, they wouldn't be that. If you was in the room with them, they wouldn't be that. Yeah, they lost the court case. There it is. And it is the codependent ass sister. Tell her ass goodbye. Epstein Island. Let's come back with the contracts. They thought they was finna run something. Then they was on that boat party, and that's where all the freak show shit came from. The AIDS, the STD, the funky smell. Yeah. They don't like me talking about their raggedy ass, rat ass women. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. He's a bum, she's a bum, they're a bum, and they're all bums. What's up? Yeah, I would never admit how much you hurt me. Look at that. Karmic sister, please. And a spouse, please. Let that be the reason, clown. Let that be the reason. They ain't felt no pain yet. If they trying to say you hurt them in the past, they ain't felt no pain yet. They ain't felt it yet. Oh, you want to say that? Let that be the reason why you did this shit. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to feel it now. Yeah, hell yeah. Make them feel that shit. Every day you had to go through all bullshit because of them thieving motherfucking people. Excuse my language. Every day, wake up to the same situation, the same evil demonic demons. These ain't nothing but demons, baby. Let me tell you, the demon can't sit with us. The demon flees. That's the reason why they're gonna flee. And when they even they like fleas. But like I said, they ain't get ready. They point a weapon at you, but they won't pull that clip because it's gonna backfire. It's gonna bust on them. Yeah, it's gonna bust on them. Yeah, roll the dice, looking ass. Thought they debunked. Roll the dice. Get out of here. Y'all remember on Friday, whether whoever was playing Debo, whether he won or lost, Debo won all the money anyways. Roll the dice. Baby, let me tell you something. Do we look like we in the hood over there? This ain't Crenshaw Mafia. Then they want to do what they want to do because there's a living will with everything that's supposed to be in that will that you're supposed to receive. They want to take the furniture. They want to take this and take what they think they want to take. Nah, baby, I don't know why they doing all of that because they not going to be outside. They not going to be outside for long because we can't wait till they get behind them gates. Since they gatekeeping ancestors, yeah, let them know what's up. I told them, Esperada. She said, yeah, I'm going to come for her. I got your mama. Passed away mother said it, or grandmother. I got your mother. Because this karmic Leo, this witch that y'all watch online, her mother, and that ex, they sit back and they do a ritual here. These two smoke cigarettes Light a birthday candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. They meditate, and this is how they make your mouth hurt. You understand? Root work. We don't do that. They gonna pay for them teeth. They gonna pay for them teeth too. Believe that. This is why you have to protect your energy. The truth is, this divine masculine is in love with you. So now, this is what the energy is to keep y'all apart. Talking about there was a misunderstanding. There was no misunderstanding about the setup and the plot, the plan of on your life. On your life. They owe jewelry, diamonds, diamond sets. They owe all of that to you. They only put whatever they thought that they was going to put on a contract and kept a lot of shit silent. But baby, Lord behold, we're going to get every single thing back. And I'm telling you, it is going to be in a dollar amount, and it's going to be, I'm telling you, it's your sister and brother. Didn't I tell you? Number one hater, number one hater, get rid of them. Get out of here. Yeah. You've caught this new love interest, and they tried to keep him trapped into this ex-in-law shit or you. Yeah, because this is how he has a connection to you. They found out about the connection to you. They found out that this divine masculine had a connection to you, and they robbed you too in the midst of it. Okay? Yeah, they want you to be confused. Your name could start with a T, divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah, they try to stop you from branching out. Okay? Nobody in the world could do that. Yeah, they watch out for this Jeep Gladiator. Somebody could be following a Jeep. Yeah, both toxic, both the same. They are the same. She wear glasses, her mama wear glasses. You know what I'm saying? Yep, in-laws, brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, adopted sister, brother, sister. Y'all know what it is. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. That's why he said, I should be yours. Because y'all should have been together. They've been blocking. Yeah, the revelation has been exposed. They got caught slipping. This is the couple here. She thinks she hard. She thinks she hard. She ain't hard. She ain't hard, and she ain't the baddest, and she ain't cute. She ain't bad, she ain't hard, and she ain't cute. None of them. Weak ass is sitting there crying and shit, because now because they know what time it is. They know exactly what time it is. They over there, I'm scared. Nah, baby, you aren't scared. I hope the hell they ain't talking about they scared. They better not want to be scared. Now, where the Epstein Island backup at? Where they backup plan at? Who got they back now? Nobody. Ha! That's what they get. Baby oil, baby powder. Yeah, get powder slapped. Yeah. They came for the wrong crew, baby. We ain't gonna ever sit online and cry. I signed my life away, please. We watch those people. We watch them do that. And then all this old fake ass and all of this shit. Baby, please. Dirty diaper, dirty diaper. These hoes right here, they thought they were some industry hoes. They thought they was slam backing. They thought that she thought she had it going on. She thought she had it going on. These hoes is washed. They washed. That cat is foul. That cat is dumpster trash. That cat is health code 7. That's the one where they need to wear the red health bag, the hospital red health bags. That's the skirt she got on. She got on a whole red bag. They don't know. They don't know. That's what they get. That's exactly what they get. She's God's chosen one. When you God's chosen one, she's protected anywhere she go. Wherever you think she at, and they want to sit back and laugh and take pictures, look at her. Boom, look at her. Boom, baby, let me tell you something. When I rise, they fall. When we rise, they fall. Huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. We're not going to keep going through this every single day of our life. Who these people think they are? They ain't shit. Yeah, it's the auntie energy. Look at this tramp. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her, y'all. See, they want to use their little ugly ass eyes. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, these hoes wear color contacts or whatever, baby. But like I said, you better look closer. I said you better be looking closer into their eyes. It's not the beauty or anything else, because that's not beauty. That's the demon inside saying, come to me, looking ass. Get out of here. But the inside, but when you go further and you look down, God is going to make it. You're going to see what's on the inside of their body. He's going to take you through there like you ride on the highway. These are antibodies inside of her body. These are antibodies. Y'all know I know that. Them dots, those are antibodies. That's AIDS. She's bad. She call herself bad. She thinks she's bad. She ain't hard. That hoe ain't nothing. She ain't nothing. She's trash. She's trash. That's why she cut her hair. Her hair ain't long no more. She wear a bob and she over there panicking. The king, yeah, bitch, the king. Y'all have to understand this is why the king is here. He's over the judges, man. The judges. The king is over the judges. Got the marshals. He got the special team. They ain't got nothing. They brought in some real, yeah, they brought in some tanks, baby. You bring a boat back, we bring a tank. What else? Yeah, they know you have authentic vibes. Everything you do is authentic. Yeah, you're going to be crowned. Yeah, I told you, in sickness and health. That's what they said. In sickness and health, because they know they sick and they health. To death do us part. We're going to be forever in love, yeah, behind them gates. That orange jumpsuit gonna look real cute on her too. Since she thinks she cute. She got on this old peppermint patty ass dress, this old lady ass dress, romper. She got that shit all, baby, all that shit stank. Every last stitch. She nasty. She'll lay down on the street. She get down on the sidewalk. That's the side. She get down on whatever she can get down on. Yeah, y'all need to quit looking at that body. That body is on the inside, look like that. Now what? Yeah, yeah. You know how you see a piece of chicken that look real good, golden brown, then you cut it open, that shit raw, blood's coming out of it. Ugh. Yeah, that's that. You seen a piece of chicken. She ain't nothing but a motherfucking chicken wing. She ain't nothing but a piece of meat that ain't even done. Ugh, that's how she look on the inside. But she sit there and smoke and cock that little nasty ass leg open, looking like Pippi Longstocking and Rodiman Roost, whoever he is. And then she got dude over here, he all tall and shit. He over here looking like RuPaul standing up over her. You dig? Yeah. Oh, make me laugh. A 12-foot tall RuPaul, ugly lip. Everybody ain't meant to wear a wig. Okay, Michelle, you gonna feel, you gonna cry. You gonna cry. You gonna pay me in tears. I swear to God, you gonna pay me in tears. They don't got no respect for nothing that you have. Nothing. They don't respect anything. They don't need to be out here. They need to go back to learning how to respect people. Respect that gangster. Respect what I said. Respect it. Don't play with it. Respect it. Know who these in-laws think they are? They better go sit down somewhere. Broke as hell. What else, God? Ugh. Y'all don't make me laugh. Ugh, that's all I can say. Look at that. He's supposed to be honorable. Look at that. Huh? Oh, girl. Look here. Yeah, he's a painter and he like to put shit out. He like to rewrite your name and put their name on your shit and then cut it out. They try to cut you out. What's up? What's up? Huh? 2 to 3 karmic women. Libra, Taurus, and Leo. Bum, please. Sit down. With that red garbage bag dress they got. Yeah. What girl, where you get that dress? What's the designer dress? Bad Health, girl. I need a CNA to you know what I'm saying, wash my clothes looking ass. Ugh. Y'all don't make me laugh. Yeah. Desperate. This old clown, RuPaul. Ooh, God, this big, tall, nasty wannabe thought he was a man. He's an impersonator of a female. You little ducked out in the closet. Ooh, I wish I could wear this silk dress tonight. Looking ass. Oh my God. They tough when they together. But we are forced when we together. Over here got this old sweet, dookie in arms, lips, guns, drugs, sex, violence, ooh, y'all don't make me laugh. Furuncleitis, what they got? Pyorrhea, phenocolucal, some shit you can't even goddamn pronounce. And he got his nasty ass over here looking up under a scope, trying to find out what you got going on and goddamn lab bottles. He got all kind of shit. Let me just put a sprinkle of this on the blood and see how you get on that. Ugh. This man got 75 hustling jobs, but he ain't got no money and he ain't applied nowhere. He didn't put your name on everything. So now you're a researcher. Okay. Now you're a researcher and oh my God. Make it make sense, God. What does this even mean, God? What am I hearing here? These guys, they for real, God, because I know they weren't playing with me and my children's life or anybody else's life to act out on this bullshit over here, God. If they put all their brains together, God, it still wouldn't even form a brain, God. It'd just be a whole bunch of worthless ass brains just sitting around that we need to throw inside of a bucket. And we need to research their brains. Put all their brains over here. No, see, this is about to make me look here. Put the brains in here. Where is the real scientists at? Because somebody that told these people goddamn wrong now. Oh Lord, no, they didn't. Jesus, I need water. I said I need some water. They was thirsty for what you got going on. Oh my God, where is going? He should have put her nasty ass up under the damn scope. That's why he should. Oh my God, but he would have put a real one under the scope. And knowing he ain't never seen a body so healthy, he don't even know why shit moving. He don't know. I'll take a little bit of this purple shit and put that on there. He should have put her ass under the scope and her nasty ass auntie and that fake ass tarot reader. They needed to put them under the scope. Yeah. Taking 12 and 13 bottles of your blood when you go to the hospital every damn hour. This punk, he down there trying to figure out how do the blood look different within 15 minutes? Clown move, man. Look here. Look. Big lies have been uncovered. They sitting here in sickness and health, and this motherfucker had another research you. Okay. What else? Yeah, they had an ulterior motive. This is the ulterior motive. Yeah, she started a dating service and dates her clients. See? Hoes. And they damaged now. I told you now. You can have dreads. Yeah, they missed the old version of you. They'll never get that back. Yeah. They missed the old version of you being in a commitment, baby. And you've grown so much. And let me tell y'all something else. Part of this spell, y'all, is for them to act like how you was. They did a you spell, which means that they have to act like you in order for the spell to even work. You understand? So, like, they acted, this is why they childish and immature. Like, when you was 22 years old, baby, when I was 22 years old, I wasn't immature. And I wasn't a party life neither. So, that's part of how the spell work, too. That's why they do beauty spells. They have to look like you, dress like you, copy you. That's part of the spell. They have to be you. Jealousy. Told you it's over jealousy because you're the empress. You're beautiful. You got it going on and all of that. And they dudes that they dudes is going off the empress and don't even know the empress. That's why these hoes is mad, because he ain't paying them no motherfucking attention. But we need you to pay them no attention because we don't want your ass over here. We don't like them. They all over there been on that boat in the Epstein, over there on the Epstein Island with baby powder and baby lotion. That's why baby oil, and they want to come back and act like they what? Yeah, you get ready to be laughing all the way to the bank, though. Yeah, it is this retired vet. He the researcher. He the civil servant. He's the security guard. He's 75 people up under somebody else's name. What's wrong with these clowns, bro? Up under your name. How you got 17 jobs, bro, and you broke and stealing? How? How? How you got 75 jobs? How are you the civil servant, the researcher, the thief? You know what I'm saying? And then that's his child. They're thieves. They're thieves. Come on. They're thieves, but they too worried about you. Jack. And yeah. They try to get a reaction out of you. Don't give them none. Yeah, they're a snake ready to strike. Yeah, they use people to help them out. And somebody's name is Hannah. Yeah, they're coming in. They're coming into your life. This is why they was coming into your life, to still research you. Do we look like okay? Yeah, and then this is why they compare people to you. I told you. This is what. Okay. All right. I told you. I told you. Compare people to you, you're the better option. What else, God? Yeah, and comparing themselves to you in a relationship. I told you, with their dude, with their girl. He don't see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? They try to get their raggedy ass bum, broke ass boyfriends to steal from you, but then now he's sitting here lying, saying that he was with you. See what I'm saying? He done knocked her dirty ass out the box, and now she mad, talking about, I'm just gonna throw spells. You ain't finna do nothing. Like I said, that shit don't work. Believe me, you got us once, you won't get us twice. This shit would never go back in reverse. Mm-hmm. What else? Yeah, plane tickets. They had some plane tickets for 7 months. This is why they feeling way down. They ass been holding plane tickets for 7 months. His ass trying to get up out of here. Yep, but let me tell you something. You have a billboard father for some of you. That might be the one holding them tickets. Yeah, I've been waiting on this moment. I can't wait another minute. I can't wait another minute without your love. Where that come from? Mm-hmm. No fly zone. That's right. And the no flex zone. Absolutely. Yeah, they was trying to control them. Yep, you may be going to the grocery store. They follow you in the grocery store. They look at what you buy, what you eat. They follow you everywhere you run your errands to. Sit down the street park, sit around on the corner park, in the van, in the truck. Y'all may see unmarked, y'all be seeing these vehicles parked. What else? Yes, it's your karmic sister energy here. Somebody who name start with an R. Okay. Yeah, you survived what you weren't supposed to. Yeah. That's why they talking about they was gonna come and ask you, would you go? Yeah. To McDonald's with them. Some of you may get up and go to the McDonald's in the morning. So they follow you up to McDonald's. Yeah, they talk to the restaurant worker that work at McDonald's, etc. See what I'm saying? They do too much. They do too much. Like what's they talk to everybody, everywhere you go in the grocery store. You know her. As soon as you go to the corner store, you know her running their mouth. That's a harassment. Throw another lawsuit with her owner. That's a harassment lawsuit. You cannot do that. Shit, even when you apply for a job, the job that you worked at ain't supposed to give you no bad reply back. But these people, they do too much. I'm laying low to this. I'm just waiting on my justice. That's it. Sick of these people. They stupid. They stupid. I ain't gonna be happy until everybody get the hell on and leave us alone. Drop them keys, their vehicles, and drop everything. Then I can tell you how I feel, how I be. Cause this right here ain't this ain't my life, and it shouldn't be nobody else's life. Shouldn't nobody have to ask for anything, and you got money. You should never have to work from check to check and still feel like you don't have enough. No. You shouldn't have to run to go find peace. Everywhere you go, they come around to make it. They throw chaos spells. They bring chaos everywhere you go. They play around. They laugh and all this old shit. Like I said, man, we can't wait to get them behind them gates. So desperate that they're out of character about your money. And it is an uncle. Yeah, because he grew up impoverished. This bomb, like I said, and you're going to go back impoverished. Like that, you're going to let that be an excuse. Oh, well, make them be impoverished because I've always been impoverished. Clown, let me tell you something. You old wrinkled bag of nuts. You are here a nut bag. Okay, period. And the child thief. And that's the ex. And that's the uncle. And they in your property, in your community, running gang, smothering you. You can't even dig in your nose. You can't even get out the car. There they go. Binoculars. You want some type of damn surveillance. They go over here to woo house. Let me just look out your window. Just let me target and watch them, make sure she don't move or he don't move. Man, lock these people up. This is stupid. They ain't getting no money. Yeah, this veteran. Then if you buy a damn vet, if you walk past the vet, they got somebody in that parking lot. Let's go. Let's go. It ain't gonna be hard to get them. All they gotta do is follow you and They can run. They ain't running nowhere. They sitting around you. Just, I mean, damn, they in a stakeout. What the hell going on? They are straight up clowns, dog. Just everywhere you go. What's she doing in there? Girl, go in there. Clown move. Girl, where she get some money from to buy a shirt? Get out of here. They weak. They know you got an all-seeing eye. If not, Amber Rose is telling you, baby, I don't see through the human eyes. I look through the third. Yeah, they nosy in your business. See what I'm saying? Nosy. Nosy. Like they supposed to be in your business. Junkies. I like that. Just as. I like that. I like that. What else, God? Yeah, these some grown-ass dummies. Okay? Yeah, feeling alone and isolated. It did. Look, he's a construction worker too. I'm sick of it. Oh my God, this mom boy. Oh my gosh. They need to be embarrassed. Go on. We need to come on their tops. And embarrass them, the police. Yeah. I knew that was the Pentagon. He's in here playing. Right there. Right there. Ain't no way on God. On the God, green earth. I would. Okay. I wouldn't take a candy bar. You understand me? Yeah, she need blood transfusion. Okay, now this says there's a female that need blood transfusion. That's why she be in and out the hospital. It's the stepmother. Well, you know why she need blood transfusion? Then they said, yeah, look, what they taking your blood? What's going on? Now we a blood donor? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Or she need blood transfusion because her ass was doing blood magic. Yeah, that neck bubbling up, ain't it? Yeah. Sounds about right. Because they shouldn't put the spell over your eyes and onto your neck. So therefore, yeah, the spell is backfiring. That's why the mama in and out the hospital. Yeah. And eventually that shit it's gonna bust. Yeah, it's gonna bust. Yeah, they made the mama a doctor appointment. Yeah, the construction worker. Him. But why he can't help her? Yeah. What else? That's why they're using children for manipulation, saying that this divine masculine is the child, but the children is sick. They're kids. Kids is thieves. They got the kids stole from you too. Her daughter and her son. Fake thief. Yeah, November 28th, Virgo. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the reason why the narcissist Cancer was training him, coaching him on how to be a thief, and at a young age. And that's why he on a thief card. And that other little girl. Yeah, lesson learned. They're gonna learn the lesson. Yeah, surprise me. Yeah, I know you surprised. Yeah, they're triggered that you don't care about their opinions. Facts. Yeah, and they know you're not ready to give up. Yeah, because they know you always on the grind, and someone's true motives came to light. It's a civil servant, and everybody else. Yeah, you so smart and intuitive, they can't mess with you. Yeah, he drives a pickup truck. Yeah, they wanted to put you in they showing awkward behavior. This instigator is showing awkward behavior. Okay. And they keep making the same mistake that they keep saying, it was a mistake. No, these are grown dummies. Yeah. Thinking they moving in silence, but they're not. They're getting caught out. Yeah. Awkwardness. Yeah. This is why for some of you, when you get in a room or in an area, it feel awkward. Okay. Whenever you in a room, address the awkwardness. Yeah, I told you, they couldn't even sit in a room with you and you address it. So now we're going to address the awkwardness. We got to take it to court. Yeah, February 3rd could be significant. Aquarius. Yeah, this is somebody you grew up with. I told you, Karmic sister. She did that shit. February 3rd, Karmic sister, Epstein Island. Yeah, they put you on the industry. Man, I don't play that shit. Yeah, somebody's name is Celia. Yeah, caught up. Celia and the dirty, corrupt veteran. I told you that was him. That's the it. He was supposed to wander around and cause confusion, but his ass got defeated by a real one. I don't play that. We don't play that. What you on, bum? We'll bring it to you. You ain't nobody's fool. You ain't nobody's fool. Yeah, sister-in-law, they did it. Yeah, I told you. They the one gave all your information up. They sure did. They gave all your information up to this silver servant, locked your name up in the Pentagon. I know it. Now, why your name moving through there? You not no president. Yeah, shocked you're homeless. They shocked that you're homeless when they kicked you out. What? Yeah, he shocked. Okay. Yeah, and they study stirring up the drama, emotionally pulling on you. Okay. Yeah, and you need to stop worrying. Yeah, these people are intimidated by your strength. Didn't I say it? Yeah. They unchanged. They're not going to change. And it is this ex that's interfering in your love life. It's her right now. It's her right now. Dirty, bad body, bum, broke, nasty, washed up, used up queer. She's a nasty, low bottom feeder. That's what she is. She was over 300 pounds, gonna come back skinny like this. How? At Divine Masculine, you went back to that? And her body looking like, please. Please. Ugh. Ugh. That's all I can say is, ugh. Washed up. Yeah, this person's always thinking of you because they're controlling. They're toxic to your mind, your mental. And like I said, they talking about mess around and I'll give you my last name, please. Yeah. You don't want no gay guy. He gay, cuz. Yeah, and then he didn't want you to find out that he was gay. That's what he told his friend. He values this Capricorn's friendship, but he didn't want to tell that he was gay. And you sitting here talking to this bum, and he over here stealing. I wouldn't dare talk to that bum. I wouldn't dare. Craving your physical touch. This divine masculine is craving your physical touch. You sitting here letting this bum sit in your face and tell you 1,000 lies to your face, and he's stabbing you in your back over and over again for her. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I'm going to have the last say. Because the revelation has been exposed. This a new plot from her stinking ass. What else? Yeah, she's too worried about you. Okay? Yeah, I told you he's crafty. He knows how to get away with things. He's crafty. I told you he's the civil servant. He's the security guard. He's a computer hacker. He's 100 different things. Okay? Yeah. Dive depths with me. This is why you had to go deep into the situation. This is why to find out why you've been going through emotional changes. Yeah, it's this Leo, karmic fake ass reader, fake teeth. Her pretending to be independent. She's broke. Her child's a thief. Pretending to be broke, independent, confident, extroverted, ego, courageous, prideful, playful. She ain't even strong. She ain't got no strength. Yeah, she just a secret admirer. Yeah, she was trying to cause your baby to be sick, to have a sick baby. And guess what? Guess what's gonna happen to her kids? Yeah, all over the. Yeah, she the one who did the money schemes. Okay, angel number 444. They try to suppress your voice and steal your star chakra energy. That's what they try to do. Yeah, you're being targeted by other karmics, a very jealous tarot reader, because they're jealous of your gifts. Okay, bringing you obstacles along with the sister. This is the sister that brought them obstacles back from Epstein Island. Your sister is the one who stole your identity to buy the house, court time, and everything else. It is a karmic sister setup. Okay, yeah. And they know no one could dim your light. Yeah, this is the one. Somebody's name is Biggie. Yeah, so for some of you, if you heard some noise outside the house or outside of the apartment in the wee hours of the night, that's them moving around your wherever you at. They moving around. Demons can't sleep at night. They scared of the daylight to be seen. Yeah, they was getting she lied and said she was getting advice from your father, but she having sex with him. Yeah, it's your the karmic friends and family, karmic tarot readers that set you up. They all guilty. Prison day is coming. Yep. Foster care. You could have came from an adopted home. Yep. It is this military commander here. I told you he has a mental. He's been in a mental illness program, or he needs to go back, or he needs to go in there. Yeah. He's the one that tried to take you out. They all did. It's always over inheritance. Yeah, see, you letting go. You release this energy. Give up. They're going to have to give up. You giving up patience. You tired of playing with them. Okay, yeah, intuitive. Yeah, intuitive hits. Yeah, they brokenhearted. True comfort and love can't be replaced. You're awakening to the truth of an angel baby. Yeah, yeah. They try to lock that baby in the courthouse, in the system. The Pentagon plan. Yeah, they did. They try to lock your child in there. Okay. And it is this Scorpio. He's supposed to be the hitman, this military commander. They were supposed, or the Scorpio had this hitman to come after you. Hitman, assassination, and murder. Yep, they got the police footage too. Yeah, of them trying to take you out. They being watched. Ain't nobody worried about them, because I'm telling you right now, I ain't scared to die. That's what the problem is. I ain't never scared to die. Because you ain't going to be able to do it, because they're going to see God before they even think to tempt it. Play with it. Yeah, sitting there laid up. Some of you could be laid up. It's cuddle season here. Having intimate moments. Yeah, escaping the world together. Yeah, they don't want to face the truth about their life. He is a karmic. I told you he's having sex with your girl. Yeah, he's a friend of me. She's a friend of me. Yeah, I'm sorry for not having your back when you needed me the most. So this is why they said they sorry. But at the same time, I told you she a hoe. She's sleeping with your daddy, cuz. That's why this daddy energy running around here with tattoos on. He got tattoos and he eating off of divine feminine too. Stealing your creativity, steals your idea, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. That's what they do. Duplicate, feed off of it. Lawsuit. All comes back in the pocket. Yeah. I don't trust him or her when you're around. Now she gonna tell dude, I don't trust her around you. Girl, get up out of here. Don't nobody trust nobody around her. She like your sloppy seconds. That's why she was over 300 pounds, came back 150 pounds wet. Yeah. Sick. Yeah. Yeah, you need clarity and understanding here. Okay. Yeah. This person has piercing, tattoos, markings on their body. I wouldn't dare commit a crime. That's how stupid they are. That's how they get caught. Everybody get caught because of a specific tattoo, piercings. That's why when there's an investigation, they ask about certain things. Yeah. This karmic is jealous because you and this divine masculine is forever linked. And then this karmic is jealous because you have children or you're pregnant by him. So they've been sitting back venting about you because y'all two are deeply connected and you going in a new direction. It is his brother energy. They've been blocking. They criminals. It's this Scorpio and this karmic Pisces or a dirty ass Pisces dude. Okay, and a Scorpio. Yeah. Attached, but avoiding you. Yeah, this energy, they keep being attacked. They call themselves being attached to you, but they're avoiding you. Coward. Come from behind the wall, bum. Quit meeting somebody up at the store, itch. Why you looking at somebody? Why you riding past somebody? I'm talking about, this is harassment to a point where it's another lawsuit. Like, dog, they won't let you live, dog. Yeah. Give me lip service. Yeah, that's all they do. Put shit in their mouth. That's why their mouth stank. Yeah, church members is involved. I told you, they are hypocrites. Church members involved. They didn't talk to church members, brought church members in. Okay, yeah, all because they hooked up with someone that lives out of town and got attacked. That's what happened. That's what happened. Somebody hooked up with somebody out of town and they got attacked. Yeah. And like I said, God is using you to test people's truth. Didn't I tell you? God is using you. Didn't I tell you now? My God don't lie. People do. All day, every day. All day, every day. Yeah. Madly in love. This motherfucker try to act like he was madly in love with you with a poker face. Bum, get out of here. Yeah, it's the fact that they value you and they know your worth. Yeah, they trying to destroy you. It's not gonna happen. We like really tired of hearing that. Yeah, they was trying to poison you, putting shit in your drinks. They're toxic, unhealthy behavior people. Okay, period. Gotta go. Ain't nothing like bringing down the whole group. Yeah, you are powerful, just like I said. Yep, and they paid him. Where is Bomb at? Bomb. SRSS. He called himself having an education in science, air technology, public administration, military officer. Yeah, global eye. He been playing. He been stealing. Yeah, stealing your abundance. You have diamond cups. Abundance, you can be feeling smug. You have prosperity, reward, stability, success. And here this greedy energy come. Attainment. Yeah, you have attainment, comfort, confidence, satisfaction, and a happy relationship for some of you. Okay? Yeah, you're going to win this court case. And the fact that you conceived a child for some of you. Congratulations. The flag. He's sitting here playing with the United States of America. My God. We the people. When kings, okay, king, are we going to king 1, 3, and 4? Ooh. Solomon became the son-in-law of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. After marrying Pharaoh's daughter, Solomon brought her to the city of David until he finished building his own house, the Lord's house, and the wall around Jerusalem. The people were still satisfied. The people were still sacrificing at other worship sites because a temple for the name of the Lord had not yet been built. Solomon loved the Lord and lived by his father David's rules. However, he still sacrificed and burned incense at these other worship sites. When King Solomon was the king of all Israel, these were his officials. Azariah, son of Zadok, was the chief priest. So there's a chief priest involved? Okay. Elahoreph and Ahiah, the sons of Shisha, were scribes. Just Jehoshaphat, son of, I don't know, was the royal historian. Benai was the commander of the army. So we got the commander of the army. I told you he could bring them all in, the king. Yeah. The son of Nathan was in charge of the district governors. See, the district governors in it. Yeah, the king's advisors. The king got his advisors. They ain't gonna look at that. Ask and you can receive. So for some of you, you know how to ask and receive. That's why they miserable. Yeah, they miss your humor. I told you they was doing spell work. That's the reason why all these people's involved. That came straight out the Bible. Of who's getting ready to get that. They get ready to get that. Now, Jeremiah 18. The Lord spoke his word to Jeremiah. He said, go to the potter's house. There I will give you my message. I went to the potter's house and he was working there at his wheel. Whenever a clay pot he was working on was ruined, he would rework it into a new clay pot the way he wanted to make it. And that's what they was trying to do, mold you. Okay. The Lord spoke his word to me. The Lord asked the nation of Israel, can't I do with you as this potter does with clay? So they found out that you could do a certain skill. So they try to do the skill. But that's the reason why they can't. They don't know how to do the skill that you do, that you know how to, that you do. I do with you as this potter does with clay. Nation of Israel, you are like the clay in the potter's hand. At one time, I may threaten to tear up, break down, and destroy a nation or a kingdom. Now, y'all remember back in when God destroyed the heaven and the earth the last time, he said he's not going to destroy it again. He's going to let the world destroy itself. So that means the people, they destroying themselves. So let's go. But suppose a nation that I threaten turns away from doing wrong. Then I will change my plans about the disaster. I plan to do it. God already planned to do this destruction. I'm telling you. At another time, I may promise to build and plant a nation or a kingdom. But suppose that nation does what I consider evil and does me. Then I will change my plans about the good that I promised to do to it. Now say to the people of Judah and to those who live in Jerusalem, this is what the Lord says. I'm going to prepare a disaster and make plans against you. Turn from your evil ways, change your lives, and do good. But they will answer, it's useless. We'll live the way we want to. We'll go our own stubborn, evil ways. And this is what the Lord says. Ask among the nations if anyone who has ever heard anything like this, that they're going to do what they want to do. Ask anyone. The people of Israel have done a very horrible thing. The rocky slopes of Lebanon are never without snow. The cool mountain streams never dry up. But my people have forgotten me. They burn incense as an offering to worthless idols. And they stumble along the way, drunk, on your ancient path. Drunkards on your ancient path. Their land will become desolate and something to be hissed at forever. Snake. Everyone who will pass by it will be stunned and shake his head like like the east wind. I will scatter them in front of the enemy on the day of their disaster. I will show them my back and not my face. Because they be watching you from behind. But God said, I'm going to show you my back and not my face. When they said, let's plot against Jeremiah or you, because the teachings of the priest, the advice of the wise people, and the word of the prophets won't disappear. Accuse him. That's what they say. Accuse her. Accuse him. Pay no attention to anything he says. Pay attention to me, O Lord, and listen to what my accusers say. Good should not be paid back with evil. They dig a pit to take my life. Remember how I stood in your presence and pleaded for them in order to turn your anger away from them. See, that's what I'm saying. You ain't never had a chance to talk to the judge. Yeah, look. Now hand their children over to the famine. Their children. Pour out their blood by using your sword. Then their wives become childless widows. She tried to bite everything I say. Yeah. Their husbands will be put to death. Their young men will be struck down in the battle. Make them cry out from their homes. When you suddenly troops against them, because they dug a pit to catch me and hid snares for my feet. They cursed the toenails too. But you, O Lord, know that they plan to kill me. Don't forgive their crimes. Don't wipe their sins out of your sight. Make them stumble in your presence. Deal with them when you get angry. That's what they want. They want to be dealt with when God get angry. Because God said, if you would turn from your evil, wicked ways, I won't destroy it. I will do good. But the fact that they said it's useless, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Well, now God said, I'm going to bring the wrath, and you're not going to see. God moves like the wind. You don't know which way he's coming, but he's going to come from the east, and he's going to wipe them. Israel will be smashed like a clay jar. This is what the Lord says. Go and buy a clay jar from a potter. Take along some of the leaders of the people and some of the leaders of the priests. Go to the valley of Ben Hinnom at the entrance to the potsherd gate. Announce there the things I plan to do. Say, listen to the word of the Lord, you kings of Judah and those who live in Jerusalem. This is what the Lord of the armies, the God of Israel, says. I'm going to bring such a disaster on this place that the ears of everyone who hears about it will ring. That's why the ears is ringing. Hear the ring? The people, their ancestors, and the king of Judah have abandoned me. They have no ancestor protection. They have made this place unrecognized by burning incense as the offer to other gods that they hadn't heard of, giving your money to men that thought they were gods. They have filled this place with the blood of innocent people. I told you they was taking your blood. I told you. They have built worship sites to burn their children as sacrifices to Baal. They've been using their children for sacrifices, burning them. I didn't ask them or command them to do this. It never entered my mind. God said he never told them to do that. That never was a thought. And the fact that they try to use God's spirit, and who's talking to her? Who's telling her this? And then you gonna play with God and throw a verse out there? Okay. That is why the days are coming, declares the Lord. This is why the days are coming, declares the Lord, when this place will no longer be called Topheth or the valley of Ben Hinnom. Instead, it will be called Slaughter Valley. I will smash the plans of Judah and Jerusalem in this place. I will cut them down with swords in front of their enemies and with the hands of those who want to kill them. I will give their bodies as food to birds, ooh, and to the animals, ooh. I will devastate this city. It will become something to hiss at. Everyone who goes by it will be stunned and hiss with contempt at all the disaster. They will be held contempt in the court of law. What it say? I will devastate this city. It will become something to hiss at. Everyone who goes by it will be stunned and hiss with contempt at all of the disasters that happened to it. I will make the people eat the flesh of their sons and daughters. They will eat each other's flesh during blockages and hardships that their enemies impose on them when they want to kill them. So they eat people, y'all. That's the island shit. Yeah, the Lord says, then smash the jar in front of the men who went with you. Say to them, this is what the Lord of the army says. I will smash these people and this city as this potter's jar was smashed beyond repair. They will bury the dead in the Topheth until there's no other place to bury them. I told you, they ain't got nowhere to bury nobody. It stinks. That's what I will do to this place and to those who live in it, declares the Lord. I will make this city like Topheth, the houses in Jerusalem, the houses of the kings of Judah, and all the rooftops of the houses will be unclean. Like this city, Topheth. This is because people burned incense to the entire to the entire army of heaven and poured out wine offering to other gods. When Jeremiah left Topheth, where the Lord had sent him to prophesy, he stood in the courtyard of the Lord's temple and said to all the people, "This is what the Lord of the armies, the God of Israel, says. I'm going to bring on this city and on all its towns the disaster that I threatened. They become impossible to deal with, and they refuse to obey me." Now, the priest Emerson Pashur, the chief officer of the Lord's temple, heard Jeremiah prophesying these things. Pashur struck the prophet Jeremiah and put him in a prison at Upper Benjamin Gate, that was the Lord's temple. The next day, when Pashur took Jeremiah out of prison, Jeremiah said to him, "The Lord doesn't call you Pashur, but he calls you terror everywhere." So they don't call this man by his name. They call him terror everywhere he goes. This is what the Lord says. I'm going to make you terrify yourself and all your friends. Their enemies' swords will kill them, and you will see it with your own eyes. I will hand all of Judah over to the king of Babylon. He will take the people away as captives to Babylon or kill them with swords. I will hand all the riches of this city over to their enemies. This will include all its produce, all its valuables, and all the treasures of the king of Judah. Their enemies will loot them, take them away, and bring them to Babylon. And you, Pashur, terror everywhere, his name, and all those who live in your house will go in captivity. You will go to Babylon, and you will die there. You will be buried there together with all your friends to whom you prophesied these lies. O Lord, you have deceived me, and I was deceived. You overpowered me and won. I've been made fun of all day long. Everyone mocks me. Each time I speak, I have to cry out and shout. Violence and destruction. What I say? Drugs, guns, lust, violence. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, the word of the Lord has made me the object of insults and contempt all day long. I say to myself, I can forget the Lord and no longer speak his name, but his word is inside of me like a burning fire, shut up in my bones. I wear myself out holding it in. I can't do it any longer. I have heard many people whispering, terror is everywhere. Report him. Let's report him. All my closest friends are waiting to see me stumble. They say, maybe he will be tricked. Then we can overpower him and take revenge on him. But the Lord is on my side like a terrifying warrior. That is why those who persecute me will stumble. They can't win. They will be very ashamed that they can't succeed. Their eternal shame will not be forgotten. But the Lord of the armies examines the righteous. He sees their motives and thoughts. I want to see you take revenge on them. He said, I want to see you take revenge on them. Because I've brought my case to you. Sing to the Lord. Praise the Lord. He has rescued the lives of needy people from the power of the wicked people. Huh? God's word. The Bible. That came straight out the Bible. You're going to feel God. I told y'all at the end of this read, I was going to tell you what God was going to do. Okay? I told you this is what he's going to do. He's going to wipe them out. Their children and everything else. You don't do that. You don't mess with God's children. He's the creator. He's the creator. And you stealing that money and everything, you're going to be destroyed. I told you he's going to be destroyed. There's the sword right there. They're going to be destroyed. They're going to be destroyed. The Bible don't lie. People do. Like you said, their comments, the way they want to insult you, slander your name, speak ill on your name. They're going to suffer. It's not a game. They're going to suffer. Yeah. She was trying to do root work on your child, your children here in the womb. Their children is going to suffer. Their kids is going to get hurt in the midst of the battle. See, God got his army down here now. The king. I told y'all, don't. We're going to wipe you out of here. Y'all gone. You don't do no stuff like this. They don't own nothing. God is going to tear it up so you can rebuild on it. God said, nah, you're not going to do this. Bad health and bad health. You're not going to do this. God is the great I am. He's the Alpha. He's the Omega. He's the beginning. He's the end. You can't mess with God. See, when you get these demons, they get to talking crazy. Throw some Jesus on them. Throw some Jesus on them. Yeah, they was claiming credit for your success. Then I tell you, the Bible said they will not succeed. They will not. They will not. Yeah. Some of you may be staying, they staying in hotels, and that's where they doing spell work at. Yeah, talking about they miss your humor. Playing the field, non-committal, keeping options open, desire for fun and variety, freedom, exploring choices here. Yeah, they don't voice things from the beginning. It is a Cancer, narcissist, karmic, a deadbeat baby father. He's a player. He's a hoe. Okay, they gang stalking. Yeah, I told you. You have a heart of gold. Someone with pure intentions, shows their true colors, exceptionally kind and generous. It is a military commander, a thief, stabbed. Okay, he's the one. Okay, thank you, baby, for the chat money. Thank you. Yeah, my mind won't stop racing, thinking thoughts of you. The silence in my house is deafening me too. The silence. Yeah. Because y'all two are meant for each other. This is a scammer couple right here. You may even be seeing angel numbers. 222-111-777-333-444-555-888-1010. Yeah, they trying to block your blessings. And this is a community group that feel like you're a real psychic. I told you, he's lying, stealing from you. He's about to get caught. Yeah, they're going to be in spiritual prison or prison for real, the real jail. Yep, they're getting prosecuted. The 20th could be significant. Yep, you're going to get your generational wealth. This is generational wealth. I told you, your ancestors. Generational wealth, inheritance, will, deed, car, home, property, money, every single thing they took from you, me, anybody else is coming back around. This is your generational wealth. And the karmic, she didn't like you being this damn blessed. First of all, she's mad because you took her man. Okay, you took dude. And then she mad because you're the baby mama or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. So they thought that they was going to have that. No, you're not. They're going to be punished for thinking they can do that. I told you, they're going to pay you with them tears. They're going to pay you with them tears. Eating people. Ugh. Golly, what is going on? God. Anyways, that's what came out. And that's what that God said it is. Yeah, and they jealous because you can see the child. For some of you, not all, you know who you are, baby. I'm talking about try to hide that. Yes, this old lover, her narcissist brother, this gay friend, sisters, Yeah. Lovers. Sister nasty as hell. Nasty bird brain. She a bird brain. She's trash. Karmic sister trash. She jealous because you're pregnant. She been running with a weapon. She done took her raggedy bum, dirty ass over there to Epstein Island. That's why she stank. Yeah. If I leave my person for you, will you leave your person for me? That's what they said. They thought that you was he was gonna leave you, vice versa, so they can, set this up. Yeah, they've been cheating on you this whole entire time. Yeah, and you cancel this person. Yeah, I told you they be getting turned up, party animals, on drugs here. Yeah, somebody from New Hampshire. Yeah, the truth hurts. Just period. Yeah, that's why you're giving them the treatment. Period. That's that. Yeah, sending you dirty pictures, sending this divine masculine dirty tips. I mean, dirty pictures. She got blonde hair, girl, by the same hoe with that patty cake. Yeah, they ain't number users. Okay, yeah. Someone knows they made the wrong choice. Yeah, they get mad when you tell them they're dramatic and they deny it. They know it. Yeah, they was planning vision. Uh-huh. They was doing anything to pick a fight. Yeah, you leveling up. Yeah. She has her friends watching you. I told you, try to have you put up boundaries here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Get out of here. That's one of them little funny looking dudes in their crew. Yeah, the truth hurts. Yeah, they was trying to get you to answer questions. You ain't got to answer shit. Yeah, always and forever. Somebody's name is Capone, Brian, Tiller, Randall, Gordon, Rachel. Somebody could be a mechanic. Yeah, this person, someone's going to pass away. Someone passed away or they ill or they getting ready to. Yep, and then there's an energy here that's driving without a driver's license and they're trying to trigger you though. Yeah, it's your child. So they try to have your child drive like that to trigger you. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's why God said He's going to wipe their ass out of here. Yeah, because you're beautiful inside and out. Yeah, they don't want their apology. You don't want their apology. They do too much. Yeah, and like I said, if my daughter would have got hurt or anybody else a child, I'm telling you, see, that's that shit. That's that shit. They trying to get your child to get hurt so they can get some money. Oh my God. I swear to God. Baby, see, they don't know who they playing with. Like they don't know how to leave well enough alone. Like they want to press you. If they can't mess with you, they damn sure know they better not mess with your kids. I swear to God, they better not even think that was going to even happen. Now you want one of our kids to pass away so y'all can collect some money. For real? That's the reason why God gonna wipe theirs out and they're gonna watch theirs get hurt during a war. Watch. They're going to cry, and it ain't nobody but this fake ass tarot reader. Your day is here, whore. I guarantee you. I guarantee it. Yeah. Try to get your child hurt. See what I'm saying? But they don't care. They don't care about nobody else but themselves. See what I'm saying? And it's her. And then, like I said, man, get them out of here, man. Yeah. You got away from them, and they still attacking. That's crazy. I don't play about my kids. Yeah. You gonna get the keys to a restaurant? Yeah. What you seeking is seeking you. Yeah, that's why they was traveling over there to Epstein Island. Yeah, they'll trade their mama for a divine masculine like that. I told you they try to put you on a contract. Like I said, they'll trade their mama for a divine masculine just like that because they don't care. They want the money. So therefore, punish them. Punish them. Got to be kidding me. Yeah, this little bean pole ass female here built like a green bean. Look at her. Who wants that? Get out of here. Yeah, for the past 4 months, they've been attacking you because you and this divine masculine have a love child, pregnancy, newborn. Oh, okay. Yeah, they have foreign bank accounts that belong to you. Someone sees you as a threat to their relationship. It's this ex, so she want to keep doing shit. Yeah, they've been putting out a lot of karma here. That's why they're getting it back. Yeah, were you a spy all along? Yeah, they were a spy all along. Yep, they sure are. Sister, all of them. They around here. Bad body staking asses. Dookie, where are you, Dookie? Yeah, sitting here overspending and lost a lot of money. September 18th could be significant. A Virgo, yeah, having love affairs. Affairs started to fade. Yeah, they was on that yacht. Yeah, after you found out they came from Epstein Island, why I wouldn't want to touch nothing either. That island all over the news. They gonna try to implicate you to a crime. You ain't even been out the country. I can't play with y'all no more. Yeah, they was trying to trigger you because you're moving on. Yeah, and you chose them. Yeah, I choose me. If he chose them, you chose them, you chose. If he chose them, you chose yourself. Or vice versa, whatever. Yeah, people are intimidated by your strength. Yeah. 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 This is why they stole your business endeavor. This is why they wanted your business endeavor. Yeah, and then they suffer from toxic addiction. So you're supposed to be supplying their drug habit. Okay, yeah, they mad because your smile brightens the world, so they want to attack. Yeah, these are the people that try to control you. We'll watch them go down. Yep, there's an attorney involved. Yep, this attorney said it is. They are liars. They all are liars. They're gonna be found guilty. Yeah, and then driving his woman car. So divine masculine, you could have drove your woman's car. Yep, and they will have their children taken away. Yeah, they've been milking your disability check. That's the check you're supposed to be getting every month. Yeah, you are out of reach. And they wanted you to be out of reach. They didn't want you to have no address or anything so you can get your mail or anything. They didn't want you to show up or they didn't want the judge to be able to hear your side of the story. But thank God they in here. Yeah, this is the energy you lent money to and they didn't pay you back. Yeah, this energy could be parking their car. They parked their car in the parking garage. Yeah, they didn't want to be rejected by you. Yeah, but you did it. Yeah, I told you getting married. Some of you getting married is going down and it's official and it ain't nothing that they can do about it. That's for some of you. Okay. Yeah, May 4th could be significant. Taurus. Yeah, they want you to save them. Yeah, it's a karmic sister energy, brother. We're not saving none of them. Now, yeah, they open up mail. That's what I'm saying. They open up my mail too, where I have my mail directed to. That's a felony. Don't let me start getting people locked up. They all meddling and opening up your mail. That's a felony. Let's get another Jesus piece. The Lord fills my life with good things. My youth is renewed like the eagle. Some of you could be older, look younger. They know you close to your daughter and they're going to try and have something happen to your child. Baby, they ain't seen nothing yet. Off with their heads. Yeah, a baby girl, you pregnant with a baby girl, yeah, off with their heads. And it is this father energy, Capricorn and the father. Divine masculine, father energy. Yeah, God is your protector and your savior. Truth and justice. Protection from enemies who will steal one's fortune. You are protected. That's good. That's what they get for doing that. Yeah, because right here, he was doing it for the family and everybody else. Stealing. At work, though. At work doing that. In the law enforcement. Yeah, him. If you want to see it right here, you can see it here too. That's him right there too. That's him. And he did it for the ex. He did it for her. Her. With the Etta James wig. Her. Because of your pregnancy. And it's the root, the spell work didn't work. Yeah, they wanted to cause you pain. See? Was she holding her face? And Carmen's sister go try and say she live in Detroit. She don't live in no Detroit. She ain't got no home. If she had a home, her ass would have stayed in Detroit in her home. But she don't have one because she tried to play her last dude with real estate and everything else, stealing money. And she brought that same energy to try and destroy you in this divine masculine. So therefore, she don't have no resident in Detroit. In uniform. You know it. They in trouble. You thought that he wasn't gonna bring that army? Told you you don't mess with my fingers like that and make me go through some something that nah baby. I call on God every single day. Every single day my fingers look like this and embarrassed because people you know when you a beautiful person and you have a certain image that you know you like to be, and then people see you, ain't see you in a while and shit is like nah, you don't make somebody go through something like this. No, over some jealousy, over something that wasn't entitled to these people. They want to play games. No, baby, I don't play like that. This is not the way I live. Get rid of him. The whole crew, they got to go. Let them feel how it feels to have your children attacked. Trying to hurt you for just no reason. No, this is not going to fly. No, I don't care how I'm going to say it. God had to bring in his armies on these people. They have done something so horrible. That ritual, that industry shit. Man, God get ready to whoop it down. God get ready to whoop it down. Y'all know God get ready to whoop it down. The Bible don't lie. People lie. They want to rewrite shit that ain't supposed to be rewritten. It's written in history, baby. Shit that's written in history cannot be erased, copyrighted, or anything, or rewrote. You can't rewrite something that's already set in stone. This man got 100 different personalities. He's a retired vet. Then he's a civil servant. He's a thief. He's a police officer. He's a this. He's a security guard. He's this. He's that. Come on, man. Come on. And everybody out here trying to find a job. Come on, man. This man ain't getting these jobs. He's in here stealing, using people's identity, man. You got to go. This whole crew. You don't make somebody suffer. They need to suffer all the rest of the days of their life and see how it feels to live in the cold and in the heat and live around criminals and people that you got to wake up with every single day. And since they don't care, this is why they don't care. But when they get locked up, they will start to care because everybody cares. Because I'm telling you right now, they're going to have to fend for their own self. Not with the crew that they get tough with. Everybody ain't going to be together now. They're going to all be in different areas, and that's what they need. You don't do nobody like that off I don't give a damn what the reason is. You don't take from somebody and strong arm them and bring in you little raggedy ass, broke ass boyfriends and so-called husbands that can't stand up and be a real man and provide. If they can't provide for you or your children, you don't need them. You can do bad by yourself. You're not obligated to take care of some raggedy ass family members. You're not obligated to take care of anybody unless you want to. And we didn't want to. You don't bring in your own team to come in and try and take us down. And we got to go through all of this here. And then steal your mail so that you couldn't be heard by the judge. They stole everything so you couldn't be heard. Yeah, they're blackmailing you. Even if you explain, they don't understand because about them choosing some or why you chose someone else. Yeah, she has straight hair and they was pretending to be you in the court of law, and their actions hurt a lot of people because they're hurt. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they was willing to get you kicked out of a place, whether you owned it or you was there just to have a place to live. Okay? And this is for you. You know, what this is about. This message is for you. You know what this is about. Okay? Let them keep saying they don't care, because we don't care what happened to them neither. We that's one thing we can agree on, huh? Yeah. Yeah. You ain't gotta kiss nobody's ass. They did it. It's time to go. And if they had this much hate and resentment towards you, let them suffer. Let them. God stepped in. You ain't got no control over nothing, no ways. It's out of our hands. It's out of our hands. They want to play, then they gonna get this. Because I wouldn't have never done this. I would never be a part of this, not ever. Now with my kids being involved, and I ain't no way I wouldn't be involved. Man, I wouldn't want to spend the rest of my life behind bars or getting ready to suffer, because they really don't know what's gonna happen. God already explained it's gonna be horrible and very, 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 very horrific, because they did you like that. All over a dude? Are you serious? Well, they gonna learn today. They all in your community, y'all. Believe that. Believe that. They want to laugh and mock God, because what they did to you, you ain't in that situation because you were brought there because of what you did, or you wasn't in this situation, put in a situation because of karma. You was put in a situation because of these evil, broke ass people that don't know how to keep their hands off of stuff. That's why I trained my kids when they were smaller. Don't touch nothing. That's why you're supposed to pop their little hands. Now their hands need to be popped because they don't know how to stop touching people's stuff. Man, they ain't finna try and do nothing. They already know they in the heat. They already know. It's this karmic sister. She better go sit down with a retarded ass. She want to sit back and hold a weapon. That motherfucker ain't. Hey, let me tell you something. She ain't nothing. She about to get that issue though. She ain't nothing. She ain't. I'm talking about she can't fight or nothing. I don't know why people that can't fight, they talk a lot. People need to shut up if they can't fight though. But they want to act tough with a weapon in their hand, but they can't handle the legalities that they facing now. So I know they don't want to top it off. Her ass to be looking like Miss Sophia off The Color Purple, sitting in there, here toe down with her eye halfway shut. She better go sit down somewhere. Brother, sister, cousin, uncle, or any one of these rats. Every last one of them. They've been trying to get rid of us since they found out about the inheritance or the money. That's what it's all about, y'all. Don't ever be scared. I guess I could just say that because I ain't scared to die. I got God. I know for a fact, baby. They ain't get ready, because what they do, they human just like we are. What? Scared of people. Y'all okay? Okay. Yeah. How can they breathe without no air? They can't. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. No, it make no sense. It just don't. It really don't. It's to be this thirsty, it just don't. It really, this is like, baby, this is like, yeah, it's this Jezebel, like for real, she gotta go. And her dude, it's them two. It's really, and it's like these two specifically went in court and stole your court order and all that playing. Okay. Child, you didn't got robbed by a child. That, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You didn't got robbed by a child. And see, it's just like the more and more they try to make you feel more and more. This is what God talk about right here. This is exactly the picture he talking about right there that's getting ready to get tore down. He's getting ready to bring it down. He's getting ready to. This is like, nah, you're not going to keep playing. God says no more warning. He asked them, turn from your wicked ways. You were supposed to be and had all this stuff. They want to keep you waiting. But like I said, the more they make you wait, God said, I'm going to show them the wrath. I'm going to show them, because now when I do it, I'm going to be angry, and you don't never want to see. God will tear this up. Y'all know God will tear this up. Y'all see how New Orleans got tore up? God will tear this up. He said he'll throw a tsunami. He ain't got to. Oh, never mind. Yeah, look, y'all be blessed. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Y'all keep shining, stand on business. My God don't lie, people do. Y'all, I have to shout out to all the new subscribers. We definitely have some new subscribers. Okay? You are officially a Guns or Rose. There's no place I'd rather be where it's truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. When you stand, they fall. Stand on the rise. You could be a rising. Cross watchers is welcome. If you've been cross watching with your girl Amber Rose, welcome. There's no place I'd rather be where it's truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. My God don't lie. People do. Take what resonate with, don't leave the rest on out. But this is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God from the beginning to the end. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Double tap, hit that hype. That just supports the channel, baby. I ain't asking for no donations, no money or nothing. Just support it, baby. Just hit that like button, hit that hype. That's all. Thank you for the ones who have. Thank you for the ones who follows instructions real good. That's leader and boss energy here. Like I said, let these haters hate. They want to be stubborn, think they're going to still take and manipulate. It's not. It's over. The wait is over. There will be no more waiting. See, God, they don't know when God going to strike. Just like we didn't know when they was going to strike. But God said, I am the greater. I'm greater at it than you. Unexpected moments of truth. They try to hide and cover just so they can have money. They don't care about your children or you or if you're gone or no. We want them gone, baby. That's that on that. You steal somebody's identity and you build a profit off of their name, that's not your money. Stupid. It's the person that you built the profit for. Like they was workers for us, but they thought that they were stealing from us, but they really work for us. You are a leader could never walk. You understand? They work for us while they thought they were slick. You are the author of your story. You wrote your see, God had to give you the pen to rewrite out your life. They wanted to write your life out in such a way. If you're gonna be a speaker, speak life into a situation. Speak life into people. Don't break them down. We going through so much out here, and people can't even talk to people because who can you trust? Fake ass family members, fake ass friends, fake ass love. Call supposed to be this. They ain't none of that. They ain't none of that. They ain't solid. They weak, and they get envious when they learn that you are somebody. And the fact that they wasted all their raggedy ass life being a nobody, a thug, a criminal, or they want to call their old school friends back up to hit this lick when they hit a lick back in the day. Now they want to bring a lick. Come on. Ah, let me get up out of here before I start reading these old retarded, stupid people. This is why I always joke. This is why I be riding their ass out, because y'all, I want y'all to feel good about a hater attacking. I want y'all to know, if you do not have haters, you're not popping. I see how so many people be trying to eat off of people's content, and they try to use what you say, and they try to get a response out of you just so that you can say their name so everybody can go see who the fuck this clown is. Let me tell you something, baby. I'm gonna call it like I see it. And it ain't about no clout or nothing, because I'm gonna get mine. I like to see good people succeed. I really, really do. I commend them. I really, really do. But again, when you got enemies that's trying to eat at your table, we wanted to see these clowns eat, but they just couldn't eat at our table. So therefore, God will prepare a table. God will prepare a table before your enemy. He will make him the footstool. Call a butt out. Hold none. Bar none. They want to play. No, this God didn't tell them to give them messages. He didn't. He said, and I will come from the east. And they gonna know. Yeah, I got so much to tell y'all, but I don't like to make these chats so long. But this is our morning chat. This is the Breakfast Club. Somebody eating eggs this morning. I gotta eat too. I'll be waking up on some hungry stuff. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.